Tea, mate. What's your cup of tea, mate? Look here. Tea.
Do you talk first? I talk first? How does this work? My phone talks first.
Hi, I'm EricTheReDD.
I'm Rickshaw Tom.
And this
is News for the Caffeinated. Mobile edition! Whee! Alright.
That's as fast as a Prius will go.
Alright, first I want us to take a moment to thank EricTheReDD because he's the one that's been working on our studio, making us look good and sound good, focuses on getting the lighting just so, and he's bought those clever little lanyard microphones. But today we're using a bit of equipment that I feel is underrated, that we should have used long before now. The selfie-stick.
And the front-facing cell phone camera.
Yep. After spending I don't know how much on cameras, and yeah.
And the selfie stick was free. I got it at a tech convention.
Oh, dude.
The booth across the aisle from my booth was giving them away. And it was the end of the day, and I was like, hey, can I have one of these? Like, you want 2? You want 5? How many do you want?
How many selfie sticks
I'll
is
take
too
I'll
many?
Take 2.
I'm picturing...
I don't think any one person needs more than 2.
Well, you know, just in case you want to switch up the cameras. Picturing a modern-day Doc with shitloads of selfie sticks coming out of everywhere.
Flash, 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 flash.
I don't know, it sounds like it looked more like a human sea urchin. But we have caffeine for you.
Yes, we do.
And by for you, I mean for us. But we're going to tell you about it so you can decide whether you want to do it or not.
So this is another installment in our Back of the Fridge series because we still have a huge backlog of drinks in our fridge.
When we moved, we had a tote for energy drinks.
Yep. And we made a little bit of headway, but I figure why not take this opportunity, since we're doing an abnormal show, to do an abnormally sized can.
That is one big can.
I don't think it does too much justice to it, but this is a big can. How many ounces is that?
Several serving size 8.
No, that right there. How many ounces in the can?
23.5.
23.5. That's like 3 cans of Red Bull.
This is only $1.50.
Yeah, and it's cheap. It's big and it's cheap.
I mean, most Arizonas are 99 cents, but
this is bigger than that.
It's even bigger than a normal Arizona?
Yeah.
It's heavy. It is heavy. And you know what's making me excited? Reading the lip of the drink. One of the first things I noticed, guarana.
Ooh.
Yep.
And this isn't just an Arizona tea drink in a fancied up can.
This is an Arizona energy.
This is an actual energy drink.
B vitamins, taurine, L-carotene. This can has been frozen at some point because it's got this big ass can has got a fat ass. Hopefully that doesn't affect it in any way that's negative, but I'm seeing like a good list of vitamins: C, B6, B12, B5, 100% per serving.
100%. So 300% for the can?
I'm going to become 300% more human.
Over 300!
Sick reference, bro. But this one actually like tells you everything that's in the performance blend. 12.8 grams of glucose, they didn't want to say sugar, taurine 1,000 milligram, caffeine 100 milligrams per serving.
Per serving? So that's like 300 if you drank the whole can.
That is a can of Rockstar and a half.
Yeah.
Rounding down. But
that is not a small number. That is a very big number.
For $1.50, this better taste fucking good because what the fuck is Panax? No, wait, Panax Ginseng. Okay.
That's the official name.
I should have read the word that is after Panax because it is Panax Ginseng. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Rockstar, milk thistle.
Whoa.
35 milligrams of milk thistle.
I did not know this drink had milk thistle in it.
Guarana extract. Why is it listing guarana extract? Isn't that just like fruit juice?
No, it's the flavor of the guarana berry in extract form.
Right.
It's just like any other flavor extract.
But they're listing it under performance blend as though it does something to enhance the performance beyond the already
there probably
caffeinated.
is some caffeine in it. I mean, that's...
Right. But that's my point. It already has caffeine listed. It seems redundant. Limit 2 cans per day.
That's a lot of caffeine.
Oh my god, that's 600 milligrams of caffeine. Who did they have to
That's
blow
like
at the FDA?
three of those zero Rockstar drinks that have, well, maybe less than that, like 2.5.
Oh god.
The ones that are $2.40 per can.
Contains 10% juice. So this is when you said
That's like a lot of things mixed together. When I bought this drink, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it. I was just like, hey, it's big, it says energy on it, and there's caffeine on the ingredients.
It
counts.
Big boy.
So they took a lot of the best things from some of these other drinks and put them all together.
Pear juice concentrate, apple juice from concentrate, orange blossom honey. So not only does it have honey, it has honey specifically made from orange blossom pollen, apparently.
Yeah, it's a tasty honey.
Mango puree, peach juice from concentrate. I am just...
Is there any passion fruit?
Not yet. Wait. There's beta carotene.
Oh, that's for color.
Couldn't be alpha carotene. Come on, step up your carotene game. Yep. Of course, the ingredient number 2 is high fructose corn syrup. But alright, I'm cracking it.
Go for it. I've been waiting.
Alright, I know. Non-carbonated.
Is it non-carbonated?
I didn't hear a...
I heard a hiss.
I guess we'll see, but I'd like to point out the size of the mouth.
It was a pretty big, satisfying opening. It wasn't like a dinky little Red Bull.
It's not like, I'm Red Bull, I'm the first energy drink. I stand corrected.
Is it carbonated?
Mildly carbonated.
Well,
Very
I mean,
mildly.
I like when they put a touch of it in the juice forward drinks. So,
I found a downside. It's got a lot of things going on at once, and it's
confusing.
Yeah, a little confusing. It's definitely on the sweet side, and it's almost as though they didn't want it to taste like a tea, and so that's why they put in all the juice flavors.
It's not a tea, is it? There's no tea in it. Is there?
I'm getting a very tea taste. Taste tea. The fuck? What am I putting into myself? Don't mind me, I'm just reading. Why am I tasting tea? Is this just the power of suggestion?
Being a big Arizona can and inceptioned you into thinking it's tea.
Well, what does it taste like to you?
No, you never ask. Remember, keep both hands on the wheel at all times.
Fuck you. I'm not putting my hands on your wheel. I'll just touch it a little. Does it taste like tea to you?
I get because it's such a big can, I get that feeling like, oh, I'm about to drink a tea drink. A 99-cent Arizona tea drink. But, I don't smell tea. I mean, it's... I think it's the honey. I think it's the orange blossom honey.
Okay.
It gives that impression, because what else have you drank besides tea that has orange blossom honey in it?
I wouldn't know. I cannot have a definitive, I've had orange blossom honey.
That's typically what the honey they put in Arizona drinks, if I'm not mistaken. If you know for sure what honey they put in the Arizona drinks, make sure you comment down below.
Because we can't be asked to do our research. I can't. Maybe Eric will do that on one of his knowledge for the caffeinated.
Also worth noting, no preservatives, no artificial colors, and no artificial flavors.
How long has that been in the back of the fridge?
2 months, maybe?
Okay, so maybe this one didn't come with us when we moved.
I mean, the flavor falls flat, I think.
And
there's not a whole lot there, but it's really easy to drink. As is obvious, I just keep going back for more.
How much have you drank already? This is my first caffeination for the... Whoa! Thanks for leaving me some.
Well, it's a big can.
See, I think I have the opposite problem. It's not a flavor that I want to guzzle a lot of.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't taste bad, but it tastes kind of neutral and a little bit pleasant. So it's like, I'll drink.
The thing...
It's a good mindless drinker. And being as big as it is, I mean, I guess it kind of works. It'll definitely get you to finish that large can.
I don't know. I could see myself just forgetting where I put it. Because, I mean, I'm sipping it.
Well, we're in my
trying
car,
to
so we're not
guzzle
going
it.
to have that problem, fortunately.
Well, your car is cleaner than mine.
A little bit. Don't look back there. It's hideous. There's a dead Wookiee. And Mjolnir. No! Hawkeye's bow.
Is there a nerddom that you don't have back there?
Maybe the ones I don't pay attention to.
I noticed you don't have anything Spider-Man back there.
No, I don't.
Dick.
I mean, I have Marvel covered twice.
That's true.
So, I didn't drink a lot of that.
Yeah, you're getting the rumbly tumblies.
It was just sitting there like what little gas is in there doesn't want to release.
My brain is doing that. Hey, I can do stuffs again thing. You know, that rush you get after you get your first energy drink of the day in.
And that's also why I'm glad that even lightly this drink is carbonated, because there is science behind the carbonation in the drink. It's not just there to make it bubbly. It does a few different things. The carbonation, first and foremost, affects the flavor. Carbon dioxide is slightly acidic, and it adds a little more bite to the drink, which cuts through some of the sweetness. But most importantly, when you carbonate a drink, the CO2 in solution actually, when it gets into your stomach, helps push the caffeine into your bloodstream faster. Which is why you'll notice if you drink one of those rehab or tea drinks that don't have any gas in them, you can pound them really quick, and
it's like
the effect
slow
doesn't
release.
hit you as far.
Yeah.
I mean, it may be more gradual and over time, but it's not as I like it to be.
Yeah, I like that slap in the face of energy. But I mean, this is mildly carbonated. Maybe that's affecting it, but it's not like punching me. It's just like it's
enough.
like the
It's
back
enough.
rub of energy. It's like, hey man, you gonna go do stuff? Gonna go out and have a good day? Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, maybe if I poke her with it, she'll take interest.
Isn't that what happens when you dance lately? Like you go to the club, you poke and see if there's interest. As opposed to see if there's interest and then some poke.
It's my divining rod.
It seeks out moisture.
Oh, mercy.
But
So, moving on to scoring.
I can't tell if I should account for this.
Moving on to scoring.
Sex jokes! I mean, it's not that great, but it is pretty big.
Yeah, and for $1.50, you're getting 300 milligrams of caffeine.
So if you really
definitely get your money's worth.
If you're going through some caffeine withdrawal, then yeah.
Or if you can't afford a 2 for $4, or
2 for $5,
or
if
even
you
just
drink
a
Red
1
Bull.
for 1. I mean, you buy a single Rockstar or Monster, and you'll typically have to pay about $2.70, depending on where you are.
Yeah.
Unless you can find a sale at Shaw's and get it for 79 cents.
Fuck. I would like to apologize to our viewers because I meant to make a little blurb on News for the Caffeinated's Facebook page, which you should already be a fan of. I meant to put a blurb there about the sale at Shaw's. You could buy 10 Rockstars for 79 cents.
Merging! Good luck, everybody else!
You want some more caffeine so that you can pay more attention to the other cars, bro? Cool. But yeah, now I'm telling you about a sale that has just ended, but
Oh, it ended? Fuck.
I mean, I'm assuming it ended. Their sales switch over on Sundays. That's typical of,
Damn it, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, well.
Okay. You
You
fucked
snooze,
up.
you lose.
Dude, I bought
And
10,
you won't snooze if you get energy.
I bought 10 Rockstars. I have a plan for some of them. I'm gonna tease that a little bit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Tease successfully implemented. Now let's move on to scoring.
Teasing you.
I think this is a pretty decent drink, especially it's probably the best value drink out there if it's available in your area.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it. Just cost per ounce.
Well,
I don't think anything's higher than that.
Of course, that's barring a 10 for 79 cents a piece
Yeah,
Rockstar sale at
but
Shaw's.
this is an everyday $1.50 price.
Yeah, it's printed on the can, so
Yeah.
they have to. It's legal. It's legal.
So the one downside is this is the only version.
It's a hodgepodge of flavors.
It is, and they don't have a sugar-free equivalent, so it's not necessarily something I could see myself picking up every day because I don't like to drink a whole lot of sugar.
Yeah. I feel like
But
they
all
just
things
went
considered,
to,
this is pretty positive for me overall. There are things that could be cleared up. The flavor could be more defined. There could be a little more gas in it.
they could make it not taste like tea
and
make me not expect to taste tea.
tasties.
1, 2,
So
3.
I think I'm going to give it a solid 7.
7.
7. It's good. I mean, there's definite detractors, but
Are you taking into account the size of the can and the price in that scoring? Because usually we don't. Usually we just go straight up flavor.
well, even then, just based on flavor and size, I think I'm comfortable giving it a 7.
All right. I'm gonna go. I would just give the flavor itself a 6 because it's very meh and a hodgepodge. But keeping in mind the size and the price, then I would, and the 300 milligrams of okay, they do hide that well.
It is,
Which means
this does not have any medicinal taste to it.
it doesn't seem like a 300.
It does have a bit of a
Milligram
steel can
of-
finish, but
Well, isn't it in a steel can?
yeah, but a lot of times you can't taste it, but it definitely tastes like a steel can.
Yeah. Keeping in mind how much they're able to hide the caffeine flavor, which is an accomplishment, I'll give it an extra half a point and give it a 6.5. But keeping in mind like the size of it and all the other good stuff that doesn't normally go into scoring, I would give it an extra point if that goes into it.
An extra point or a half point? So you go higher than mine if you took that into account?
I think I would go for a 7 with the size. Just a 1 full point overall. So yeah, 6.5 just for the flavor.
So you were
initially,
you said just a 6 for the flavor.
Yes, but that was before I was thinking about how well they hit the caffeine and that normally bitter flavor that comes with it.
All right, well, that and I think we can comfortably agree that a 6.5 is a good score. It's a good compromise.
Now the question is, do they add more caffeine to it besides what's naturally in guarana?
Well, what is the milligram count of the guarana extract?
100 milligrams of guarana extract, so it must mean that they give extra caffeine.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it would be just 1 and 1 because it's 100 milligrams guarana, 100 milligrams caffeine, which raises the other question: do they keep in mind that guarana has caffeine in it? So maybe we're getting even more caffeine than that. If
Unless that caffeine amount is caffeine from all sources, because I know that's something Monster specifies, is caffeine from all sources.
I think we got to do a little bit more research.
All right, well, it could be good for a follow-up Friday.
Could be.
All right, well, we're just about at our destination, and the camera's just about going to pause out on us, so...
that's a good reason to have a solid stop time.
Yeah, at least we know that we can drive from home to Home Depot in the time it takes to record an episode of News to the Caffeinated.
I like this.
Yeah, this is a nice change.
Hopefully,
nice change of scenery. And a lot less green screening work I have to do later.
Here's the fun thing. You can't tell, but he's actually already done green screen for this video. We're sitting in our studio! I'm lying to you people. All right, so make sure to do all those things you're supposed to do. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. You gotta do what you gotta do. That part.
It's your choice as an American and as a human being.
You're free to do so, but I will murder you.
And if you've had this drink and you have thoughts about it, make sure to let us know down below. Or if you have suggestions for stuff you'd like to see us do, we'd like to see that as well. So this has been News with the Caffeinated. I'm Eric the Red.
I'm still making my threatening face, but I'm Rickshaw Tom.
We'll see you next time. I like that we both wore the floppy hats.
I know.
find a Canadian energy drink and just do a mock Canadian episode.
News
Just
for
do,
the caffeine.
just do glasses of maple syrup.
News for the caffeinated.
Well, we don't have too much of that caffeine up here in the north. We'll show you a good old Canadian energy drink, eh? We're gonna take some of our grade B maple syrup because it's got more flavor than the grade A junk we give the tourists.
Stop for a second. I'm just remembering that I went to a gas station, and on the counter of the gas station they were advertising all natural energy supplements, and it had like outlines of beefy biceps. Yeah, it was maple syrup. It was straight maple syrup.
That's all it was?
That's all it was. 8 ounces in a pouch of maple syrup. Be like, throw it in your workout when things start getting hard. Okay. Fine. You were just recording.